Hello, what's up, turds? I am Sarah, and this is Simply Sarah Saves. Oh, I have missed you guys so much, so much. We are back, and we have been back 2 days now, and I have spent the last 2 days just organizing, figuring out what our money was, where we are. So it was a long trip. I will tell you guys more about that in a little bit. But first, let's get some business taken care of. So it is February 14th. So that means that we have to do a paycheck budget for Paul's paycheck. And I want to let you guys know what the money looked like when we hit town. So while we were gone, we did not really use our debit accounts. So all of my pay was just sitting in there. And the rollover from Paul's pay was just sitting in there. So when we hit town, we had $303 left from Paul's paycheck from February 1st. And we had $870 left from my pay. And his paycheck was $1,898. So, of course, I'm leaving the income section blank for right now because I'll be getting more pay that we'll have to figure out. But for Paul's paycheck, we went ahead and we already paid the bills. So we paid $90 to our internet. We paid $70 to our insurance, $90 to Paul's USAA card, $165 to my student loan, my Quicksilver, which we've already paid off. So we have $25 for the snowball. So that's going to group plays for debt. So excited. His Amazon, we paid $37. His GameStop, we paid $30. Our car, we paid $494. His Discover, we paid $35. My Discover, number one, we paid $133. Our YouTube for $35. Netflix for $25. This is going to be shut off. This is the last month I'm paying for this. We're going to hold $100 for my ring payment. We put $58 to my second Discover. We have a $6 subscription here for anime, which I had not realized, or we did not realize, that this was on Paul's American Express. So when we paid it off with our last debt snowball payment, we realized there was a little $6 charge. So we had to pay that off again, but we moved this to the debit where it should be. And our snowball for $25. So all of this was $1,393. Then we have to buy a prescription for $43. So that is leaving us $462 left in the account that we're going to try and hold on to. So this $303 we came over with our USAA, I'm putting that all in savings, so you guys will see that. And this $870, I took $800 of it for a grocery budget. And like I had told you guys and been telling you guys, Terry from It Is Not Too Late has so graciously offered to help us get our grocery budget in order and to help us learn how to meal prep and work off of more actual ingredients. And so we started that. So before we got home, she had put together a huge shopping list for us for things that we would need. We went ahead and went and got everything. So this weekend is going to be full of getting all of that ready. So I'm excited. I will do a video telling you guys more about what we are doing, how we are figuring this out. I just want to mention it because Terry is so incredible that she is doing this for my family. I appreciate her so, so much. And if you guys have not met her, I beg of you, go check Terry out. She is so incredible. But we will have this $300. You guys will see me stuff in a lot of challenges. I have already broken it down. I think I have 1 or 2 videos that I had filmed but had not edited before we left. So you guys will see those. And then I already had money set aside for more videos that I hoped to film before I left but didn't. So we have a lot of videos, a lot of money set aside to do some challenges, maybe pay off Paul's Capital one. I hope so. And yeah, so I'm so excited. I missed you guys. Since I've been home, I've been trying to binge watch. I am so behind. But it feels so good to be back with you guys. So there's something that I've been wanting to start for a while. So I am going to start that today with you guys. It is from an amazing creator. We all know her, we all love her. So that is what we are going to do today. Out of this 303, I have set $16 aside to start this savings adventure. Before we get to that though, you guys, I am so excited. So you guys know, most of you probably know of Aisha and Budgets and Christine at Christine Creations. Both of them are so incredibly active on Ko-fi. They do not have YouTube channels. They don't make videos, but they are a huge part of this community. So they have teamed up and decided to do a savings box for Easter. I want to show this to you guys. You guys can go and grab it. It is so cute. I will have both of their Ko-fis directly linked in the description for you. But look at this. So it's the Extraordinary Easter Savings Box. Section 1, what's in your basket? Section 2, sweets. Color and Save bonus, part 1. Section 3 is egg hunt. Section 4 is Easter traditions. Oh my God, it's so cute, painting eggs. Section 5, who's your bunny? Look at the sloth. We have a color and save bonus too. And then of course we have the cards, which will direct you to which section you have to go to save. I don't know when I'm going to be able to start this. I hope soon. I am currently working on the Valentine's savings box. And when I finish that, I hope I'm going to be able to jump into this. But this is so cool. Oh, so beautiful. Aisha and Christine did so incredible. Please check them out. Okay, guys. So we got the paycheck budget done. We have $462 left. We'll see what we're able to hold on to. And now we can start. So, you guys, this vacation. I figured I could start this, put my $16 in it, and tell you guys all about this fiasco trip, whatever you want to call it. So, I have been watching Nori do her Saving for My Dreams book challenge. If you guys have not heard about this, Nori provided us for free 16-page book that we can start saving if you're at the very beginning, if you're starting over like me, It is so incredible. I have been watching her do this for a few weeks now. I'm behind, of course, so I've missed some, but I'll catch up. But I love this book, and I didn't think that I was going to get to it right away. But while we were on our vacation, you guys, it really occurred to me how much I wish my babies were able to have gone on the cruise with Paul and I. So, as you guys know, we took a month of leave. We left North Dakota, went home to see family, and Paul and I had a Emo's Not Dead cruise. So we spent 7 days away on that cruise. Now, so the first page here is Save for Your Future. It says, dream big, work hard, make it happen. Each handbag, total saved. So, Elaine realized, my bestie, had given me some free binders. So I'm going to use this one for Nori for this book. Every icon in this book for me right now is going to be $1. And my goal with this book is everything, well, I'll tell you guys as we go. But, so I have $16 here. There are 16 pages. So I have running out of 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so as I color these, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys. So, anyway, this trip is probably ended up being one of the worst financial decisions I have ever made. As you guys know, as I had said before, we were going to do this whole trip on credit. Of course, we did not have the savings for it. We did plan it for a year, but me quitting my job where I made $3,500 a month, and us having to clear out our $10,000 of savings that we had that we built up over 2 years. We were not in a place, obviously, to cash fund any of this trip. So that's the biggest thing. You guys will see it in my debt update. You will see the total of what we added. It's a lot. To the tune of about 10K, you guys. 10K added to our debt. Now, we didn't budget before we went into it. We didn't say, we're going to spend this much. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. So, I mean, we honestly set ourselves up for failure. But, the money is whatever. Money is money. And we were already pretty screwed. We were already at 90K in debt. So that's not even what hit the hardest. I think the things that hit the hardest from this trip were things that I hadn't even considered. I knew it was going to be a lot of money to the debt. But we took the kids out of school for a month, which was not a good idea. Of course, they fell behind. We'll get them caught up. But there was just a lot of drama, a lot of extra expenses due to that drama. And So there were some big lessons learned. The biggest lesson learned was don't do shit when you can't afford it. The second biggest lesson was do not take month-long vacations. Another lesson learned was don't stay with people, even if they're family. If you have a big family, I will not be staying with family ever again. All right, so save for your future. We have our dollar. I'm gonna put that in the envelope. Another huge lesson is don't take your kids out of school for a month. And yeah, it's, so if I have to put a scale of, what this whole thing ranked, I would say it was a 2 out of 10. Now, when it comes to so the next page is retirement. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones that you did do. And that is Mark Twain. And I feel this. I am disappointed by things I didn't do. But anyway, so as you guys can see, I'm very emo about this. So I'm going to color 1 for $1. So anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about, but I had such an immense amount of guilt thinking, so Paul and we went to Miami for 2 days. It was so beautiful, you guys. It was in the 80s. We swam in the ocean. We played with Poseidon. Our hotel was incredible. We went on our cruise, which was 10 out of 10. The shows were amazing. We went to the Bahamas for the day, which we had gotten an excursion. And we had chosen snorkeling. And so I geared up or whatever. And I jumped in. And I went about 10 feet from the jump-in place. And that water was so strong. I was trying to breathe through the snorkel. I felt like I was drowning. So I got the hell out of that water. But Paul had a great time. He snorkeled and saw all kinds of incredible fish, and it was beautiful, and the scenery was beautiful, and it was everything we wanted it to be. Honestly, it was incredible. Since we won't be traveling for a very, very long time, it's a good, motivation. But the whole time we were gone, I honestly just wanted my babies with me. We left them, of course, with family, and they did a lot of sitting around. They were sick. They did have some fun, don't get me wrong, but it occurred to me that I don't want a vacation ever again without them. They deserve it, and so that's that. Coming back, we have both Paul and I have a lot of drive to start hustling and beginning our debt payment, our debt repayment plan. We had been thinking about a lot of ways to earn some extra money. But I think it's going to take a while for me to emotionally recover from the actual trip and the repercussions. If you guys have family, you might know, you know, it's just BS. So, yeah, so I don't really know what to say about it. I'm just bummed. But the next page in this incredible book is Boss Babe, Be the Boss of Your Finances. So this is going to get its dollar. But yeah, so we're feeling really motivated to get this stuff into gear, to stick to these incredible, I mean, it's going to be hard. It's a completely different way of eating and planning, but we're excited to learn, you know, the ways. As Dave Ramsey says, you know, beans and potatoes, or whatever he says constantly. Beans and rice, I think. Beans and rice when you're struggling in debt. So that's us. We're going to be beans and ricing it. Yeah. Watching Nori save with this book, I hope you guys, and by the way, this is Nori at Norella's Budgets. If you guys don't know, I love her. Watching her save with this book, every time I watch her do it, the way she talks and explains that, you know, we have to start at the bottom. Every dollar counts. It just motivates me so much that I needed to try and make this part of my routine. And I'm so glad that I have. It's not going to be a huge savings, but you guys know number one is debt repayment for us and getting our emergency fund to $2,500. So some of these have actual categories that they're going to go to, like the retirement one. So when I fill it up, we do have one IRA. It's under my name, so that will go in there. So it'll just be exciting to see how this stuff adds up, you know. I have been working since we're home. I love this one. To make your own sugar, be your own daddy. Oh no, I am not my own sugar daddy. I got a sugar daddy, but it's fun to pretend. So we'll put our dollar in here. Yeah, so we have some exciting possibilities coming up, maybe for Paul's Air Force career. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm excited. So keep your fingers, toes, eyes, legs, whatever you can crossed for us, because it would be incredible. Yeah. These all have dashboards, you guys. They're in A6 size. Dashboard, make your own sugar, be your own daddy. Yes, girl, you know it. You guys know I was not excited. I was excited to come home. I missed my cat so much. I missed my bed, my comfort. But I wish it was located somewhere other than North Dakota. Because it is, as you guys know, frozen. So the next page is Saving for My Dreams. Has its own dashboard. So we'll do a little calculator and give it its dollar. So I did add this book into my weekly goals, which now brings, if I can save exactly how I want, I think we're up to like 116 a week, to be able to do all my yearly savings plan and monthly and weekly savings plans. So we will do what we can. If I fall behind on some, that's okay. I'll catch up when and if I can. So one day at a time. And she picked the cutest icons, you guys. They are so cute. Cutesy wootsies. Another silly thing we had to deal with on the trip was we were all sick. So the day that we left, Paul was feeling under the weather. He went down hard the whole drive to New Jersey, which is a long drive, you guys, from North Dakota to New Jersey. So he was down. And then I went down once he was better. And then I got better, and Paul and I were both better for our trip to Miami. I'll probably put some pictures in for you guys from the cruise and stuff. And then the day we left to go to Miami, Kylie got it, and then Lily got it. So it put a damper on the plans that the grandparents had for them for the week, which sucked.
Yeah, I need to keep in my little patchy.
Okay, so let's put $1 in the saving for my dreams. But then the girls got better after 2 days, I think. So they had 5 fun days with the grandparents. Luckily, the boys avoided it because they just stayed upstairs and played video games, but it was rough. Next is let's get this bread. So dang cute. This is one of those dark rye varieties. I think Nori was saying on the last video that I watched, she was saying that there were over 3,000 downloads of this book. That may have been an older video. I can't remember. But if so, that's incredible. I'm hoping this is helping a lot of you guys start out. Or if you're starting over like me at bottom. This is killer. It is just a little way to make it, you know, more interactive, to put away $16. Or hey, if you can do more, do it. But definitely support Nori. She is, personally, she's a goddess to me, but she is all about helping people and teaching people. And oh, I love her. I love her. A lot of us love her. So this is gonna be like a snowball. Next is go shorty. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. So birthday savings. This is to save for your own birthday. I don't think it'll be saved for birthdays, but we'll see. I'm not gonna, other than the ones that are specific, I'm not gonna assign anything. We're just gonna let them build. So it has its own thing. Let's color our wine bottle. And the amount of icons on each page varies, so. I'm excited at the thought of maybe getting some extra bones once in a while. So maybe I could do 2 or 3 icons of one. That would be cool. Here is another one that's called Happy Birthday, for saving for your family or anyone specific you want to save for. It's cool cupcakes. Let's give it $1. Alright. Happy birthday gets $1. So if you guys didn't know, Nori has a YouTube membership in which she does member exclusive videos. And some of those member exclusive videos are ones in which she colors with us. She colors her challenges for her Sunday savings with friends and talks to us. So epic. All right, so there are 2 Christmas pages, you guys. So I'm going to put $2 in. We're gonna color one on here, and then we will color one item in here. So they're like pictures, but for instance, like I'll make all these candy things count as one or something. So. Okay, well, that's not the cutest cat in the castle, but that works. So we will color. Color all these little gumdrops for $1. We could just make it up as we go, right? Okie dokie. All right, and next is vacation time, which we will not be going on for a long time. Long time. But there are 2 vacation pages, so we will put $2. And let's color a palm tree. Oh, that weather in Miami and the Bahamas, my God. I was in heaven. Literal heaven. And now I'm in literal hell, as far as weather goes. Not in any other sense, but weather. If hell is real, to me, it would be this weather. Well, some people, it might be scorching hot. Not to me. This would be it. Brutal cold. Actually saw some coconuts on the ground in Miami. That was cool. And then there were iguanas everywhere. Everywhere. They're just walking, chilling, living their best lizard lives, you know? It was cool. Some flippy floppies. Exactly. Vacation. Hot vacation. Hot. So yeah, you guys will be seeing quite a few videos from me, I hope. As always, don't hold me to anything. I cannot work on a schedule yet. I hope to one day. I don't mean to be inconsistent. It just is what it is. You know, some days you feel like doing stuff. Some days you can't when you got the sick brain, but now that I'm home and not busy, well, I am busy, but you know, now that I'm home, I can at least consistently start watching videos again. So that's awesome. I appreciate everyone who bought my bone bucks when I was gone and bought horoscope challenges and bought Kylie's challenges and just tipped. You guys are so incredible. I do have earnings from Ko-fi that we will be putting to debt as promised. You guys, anything I make from my Ko-fi minus fees goes straight to debt. That is a promise, and we have some of that to stuff as well. So that's going to be exciting. So we have 2 Halloween pages. And what I thought was so freaking awesome and epic and sweet was when Nori was introducing this book. she said, I want to make sure Sarah has a way to save for her Halloween, because as you guys know, Halloween is my favorite holiday. And I don't know how I got so blessed to know Nori, to love her, but she has just been, she's just the best, like, plain and simple. And I'm so grateful that she thinks of me as a friend. And the ways she enriches my life, she just has no idea. I think she does. I tell her all the time, but this is pretty. We're going to have a little gray baby. And yes, this is me saving for Halloween. You know, you guys, we are cutting it down. Sadly, I think we have decided we will not be doing the fair this year. We will not be doing the fair this year, which will be our first year, but that's not part of our plan, part of our debt repayment. I don't think we will be doing anything for Easter either. And if it comes to Halloween time, we'll scrap together some way to get the girls' costumes somehow, or make them or something. Because we will at least do trick-or-treating, but I don't think we will have our annual pumpkin patch run. So, but look at that. The Halloween savings, all kinds of kitties. And then the second one is all kinds of ghosties. But I'm still going to save for it. Not a lot, because it's not a priority. But every little bit will help, right? And of course, there is a Halloween dashboard. So I'm going to put my $2 in there. So this is going to be a big deal to us, because this is going to be, we're serious now, so we're going to go without. It's going to be hard, but we are going to go without. Which we should have been doing anyway, obviously. But look at the little skulls. They are so cute. And yeah, Christmas will be only the amount we're able to save. And that's just gonna have to be it, guys, because I think Paul and I both recognize that our spending doesn't align with our goals. So, easier said than done, huh? But yay, I think we're getting close. Yep, we have 2 more. Next.